And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Sonny Gray. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here's George Springer. And we're underway here this afternoon. The 1-0.
Hee-haw!
This one popped up right side. Contreras under it, and he's got it. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him.
Yeah.
I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove.
Ball, that's low.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That one
That's
in the
the ball.
dirt, and it's 1-0. Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela on his way over, and that is that. Middle of the first, no score. Back in Boston, and the starter for Toronto, Trey Savage. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Yoshida in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air to left center. Schneider coming on. Takes it in for the out. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Well, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
Cedar Rafaela,
outside.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Really strong hitting performance recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Oh, yeah.
Backed off the plate that time. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now to a board.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
Ball.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Clement should have this one. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here at Fenway, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one drilled left field. Into the monster seats and gone. He wastes no time on this one. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Kazuma Okamoto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Gray, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. You see a lot more of that in today's game. The pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Gray, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
What I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got it working, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Lucas wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. 2 down, bases empty. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your point, because of the launch angle, at some point or another.
And that is that. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second. Still stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Hee-haw!
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
That's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And that one hammered. Lucas going back, leaping, and it's gone. He'll touch them all, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. That is the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We head on down to the top of the third. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Boston, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Deep drive down the line. Foul
That's
ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Set down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That missed.
Miles Straw in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball.
Foul ball there. Two and two. That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ball out.
Springer thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Just
ball.
Missed. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying, and this one's off the billboards. Home run. He jacks that one out to left, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 down. Ernie Clement digs in now. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Guerrero in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Deal 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Ha!
Strike two. Towards first. Guerrero steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder,
Cedar Rafaela, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges.
Well, he looks more
Outside, that's the
focused
ball.
at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's outside.
Next
Hey!
offering finds the zone and the count is full. Rafaela wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw,
beat the
but it's
throw.
not in time. Base hit.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Man at first with 1 gone. Wilyer Abreu will hit next. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That one
Ball.
close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Quick move to first.
No,
Rafaela
beat
back
him.
on a dive. That pitch in for a
Ha!
strike, and the count is 1-1. Late with the swing there. Oh, that plunked him.
That got him. Take your
And
base.
that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
For the Red Sox,
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Jackknifes out of the way. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Runner around third. He scores, and the Red Sox tie it up. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Red Sox have the lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second here, one gone.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Man at second.
Really good
that's
take,
high.
especially with 2 strikes.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Jimenez. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back inside Fenway Park, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Taps softly to the right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Ball.
There's the strike.
That's a ball down.
That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Nathan Lucas.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Ready to go, bottom four. Joe stepping in for Boston. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
In the air, left field. Schneider in position. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. Just
That's inside
missed.
ball.
That one fouled off.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And now 2-2. He goes down looking.
3.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. He popped out his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 3-2. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, right field, and there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Struck out looking his first time.
That's a ball.
Jimenez, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Here.
Trying to bunt his way on, and
That
it
ball's
goes
foul.
just foul. That one lifted to left. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Miles Straw.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Miles Straw. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 3-2. Bottom of the inning. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Tommy Nance. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Fluhard getting loose as well.
Hee-haw.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses
missed.
there.
That's a ball.
And it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
so
your base.
leadoff walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Yoshida on at first, nobody out.
That's a ball.
Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One out man at first. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Hoo-yah!
Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2 now. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. stays alive. Fastball is outside. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Trey Savage is done, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
Tommy
Toronto.
Nance
Number
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
Hee-haw! Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Gets the
Yeah.
slider in there for a strike. That one almost got him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-two now. Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they still lead at 3-2. Back here at Fenway Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading
George
off for
Springer.
the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, George Springer.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done
Up
at
next
first for the out.
For the Blue Jays, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement, 1 for 2. That one ripped, and that's
Ball.
just foul. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Base hit, and they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next For the Blue Jays,
In
catcher,
steps the man they call
Alejandro
Captain Kirk. He's already homered in this game.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving, a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The 1-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The Jays with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Fought off foul. Here's a 2-1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Kazuma Okamoto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Got him looking. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Misses
That's
off
a
the
ball.
inside, and that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 62, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. The 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Two on the way. And a breaking ball misses outside. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb.
Now here is Caleb Durbin. Slider flips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Yeehaw!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now at Fenway, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Fastball for a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Tyron Guerrero getting ready to go. Colon also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball.
This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Called out on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Sonny Gray will depart. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Tyron Guerrero takes over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
That one way outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. Tap foul at the plate. The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner hangs on at second as a potential tying run moves into scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Miles Straw.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Mason Fluharty.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off.
So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
One out. Runner at second. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Got him swinging. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Runner at second. 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. And that's
inside
off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Out.
Fastball for a strike. Check swing, and he went 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman Ernie Clement.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. 1 for 3.
Ball.
The Bo Sox holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball, that's up.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Tyron Guerrero out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, Danny Coulombe. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Meyer under it. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. On to the bottom of the eighth. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Contreras now.
Hee-haw!
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mason Fluhart gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pitching change here, Tyler Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Caleb Durbin. And the 1-0. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Number 62 preparing to come on if needed. Woods Richardson getting cranked up as well. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. Rogers, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Popped up. Guerrero brings it in, and that's the inning. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Ball one there. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Okamoto, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one ripped, but foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just one out left here.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nathan Lucas now at the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's high.
Two down, nobody on. That one catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider misses outside. Popped up. Contreras. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the